Alex. Mommy's here. Oh my God, you're so warm. George! George. Wake up. George! Oh fuck, George, wake up!
I'm awake! What happened? What?
Your son has a fever and is throwing up. You need to drive us to the hospital now, okay? Oh, I hate hospitals! And don't forget Sophia and Lillian.
We're keeping him overnight just to see what's wrong, and we're going to perform some extensive tests on Alex.
Thanks, Doctor. He's got a fever, but they don't know why he's vomiting. They want to keep him here overnight. What's wrong?
They come in with a body and it was dripping blood after it. Who are you calling this way?
One of our bitches so they can open the bar tomorrow?
They're gonna hate you.
I know. Hi, Sarah. Yeah, sorry to call so late, but me and Chris were in hospital. It's Alex, he's sick. Yeah, well, they want to keep him overnight. So I was just wondering if you could open up. Yeah, I know you've got to leave in 2 hours. Yeah, look, Sarah, we'll pay you extra. Please? All right, thanks, sweetie. Yeah, I'll let Chris know. Thanks. Who are you texting? Oh no, see, you didn't text him.
He has the right to know that his oldest grandchild is at hospital.
Well, you may as well come down here. We are in a hospital, plenty of doctors about. You may as well shoot me dead. I've still got pain in my left cheek.
He still hates you for getting his youngest child pregnant before you married her.
You kept saying no every time I proposed.
I told you to stay home and sleep.
I know, but why? Our grandchild is dying.
We're here to support our grandchild and our daughter.
Coffee, anyone?
Oh, George, what a gentleman to ask. Thank you.
So, Lorna, you want coffee with no milk and some sugar? Patrick, milk and no sugar?
Kids, don't you worry about him. He just got out of bed the wrong side. Like he does every day.
What?
If you keep on acting like this, you won't see your grandchildren anymore.
He should have asked me before he started dating Christine.
Please. When you were 20, did you ask your parents for anything? No. When we were 20, we were both married. And we were expecting our first child already. And we'd been touring for 2 years. Chris was 4, Joey 7 and Debbie 8 when we got married.
We promised that our children wouldn't make the same mistakes we did.
Yes, when it was about drugs and alcohol, not children and marriage.
That creep got my little baby girl pregnant.
Oh, she was 23. She wasn't a child, she was a woman. They'd already been married 6 years and they'd had their pub business going for 2 years by then. Patrick, you have to accept George and say you're sorry.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. These two really can sleep through anything.
You are such a bad shot. You aimed for the head and shot him in the arse. Oh, what are you like? Oh, Harry. Oh, Harry, what is it? Here, let me help you up.
Police called and asked me to come here. Oh, what is my little girl? What are you two doing here?
Alex is sick.
Oh, poor thing. She was not a bad kid, just a kind and nice girl. Petra was only 9 when her mother died. I tried to raise her, and we had a good time. Then she turned 13. A nightmare to deal with. Just like any other teenager, I suppose. And I had to go away for weeks, months with my work. Being a musician and a father at the same time, it's not an easy job. So I sent her over to her mother's family in Torslanda in Sweden. But I was always there for her, never missing a birthday, a graduation or Christmas. After Petra graduated, she moved back home to London. She went to uni and got work. The party lifestyle was going on. She could come home at 4 in the morning and then sleep for a couple of hours, then get up and go to work and school. Is that how uni students are acting?
Yeah, some.
Then she started to slow down, not going out that much. She stayed home, spending time with her old man. I met Anita, Petra's mother, when she was just 20. She just moved to London. Amazing girl. So much life in her. We got married there. And Petra was born there. And she died. Anita. We were in Ireland, visiting my grandmother and my parents. We were in this bar and the shooter came in. Anita came from a bizarre but nice family. They had, well, they still have a circus, a carnival, a circus of horrors. Anita was a poet, writing goth and horror poetry. She was very popular. Petra followed her mother's footsteps.
Do you know Jamie Zamora?
That fucking bastard has ruined people's lives! He took my little girl away from me. He murdered that woman.
Don't.
Her face! It's gone!
Patrick, what is it?
Petra. She's dead.
me alone.
Danny, fuck off, you don't live here anymore! This is how she felt when you killed her, when you hit her, when you called her a whore. Why are you free? Hey? Why?
Hello there, my darlings.
Hi, are you Smeg?
I am Smeg, and how may I be of service?
We're looking to buy some stuff.
You're looking to buy some stuff, say. What sort of stuff would you like to buy?
You was recommended by Petra and Mary.
Ah, Petra and Mary, lovely Dorises. They are lovely Dorises. That will furnish the both of us, what I like. Anyway, down to business.
Is this guy for real?
Am I for real? What is real, my son? Anyway, but we're here for business. Now, how may I help you?
Yeah, we just want to buy some drugs.
Some drugs? Capital D-U-R-G-S drugs?
Yeah, just Puff.
Puff? Puff the Magic Dragon? Puff Daddy? Nah, Puff Daddy's a bit shit. Tell you what, my sunshines, come with me.
Bloody hell.
Now, your coffee is ready.
Oh, thanks.
You're very welcome. Have a great day. Thanks, bye.
What the fuck is this?
We need to talk.
You don't talk, you hit. Now thank you and fuck the goodbye.
No, please, it's not going to happen again.
Bullshit.
Look, I love you, you know that?
See you later, Natalie.
Yesterday was a mistake. You gotta go.
Nah.
Out!
They are fighting all day and all night. And then they have sex so loud that even out of the window it's disgusting. I have complained to the landlord. I can't stand those couple any longer.
You can move in with me.
Ian, don't be silly. We've been together like 3 months and my contract ends in 3 months. By the way, I don't want to live in the middle of nowhere and in the area I hate.
I find that quite insulting.
Oh, yeah. Well, we'll talk later.
We'll talk later. No, you will talk later.
I'm not always the one doing all the talking. You're just goofy and rambling on.
You are taking over. By the way, your dad called at 2 this morning. Can you stop giving your parents my number? Why can't I have your number or something?
Because they're annoying.
Mary?
Stop! End of discussion.
Yeah, Beck's a bitch.
Oh, no, bitch, more of a doormat.
Shut up! Shut up, both of you. Alright?
I need to speak to you. I need some.
You need some, yeah? Well, I'll tell you what, my darling. You hold this, yeah? Right, bloody hell, you're a bit desperate, aren't we, today? Right, I'll tell you what. Got a nice little bit of green here, yeah? Got a nice little bit of whiz, yeah? So tell me, what is it you want?
Both of them, any of them.
Both of them, any of them?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, you still owe me from the last time, so how are you going to pay for it?
I'll make it worth your while.
You make it worth my while? Well, I'll tell you what, my darling, step this way.
I was wondering if your job is looking for more people.
Yeah. Or I don't know. I got fired.
Oh, how can you get fired from a cleaning job? It's not like you need a brain for that.
Brains! I overslept all the time. But my dad, he plays in this band since like 100 years back, and his bandmate, Pat's daughter, owns a bar. He can ask for me, and I can ask for you.
Yeah! That would be sweet.
Mary, what was the fight all about?
Ian just wants to move in together and I can't. Or I don't know whether I want to go that far.
Just relax. It will work out fine. Maybe you should go to therapy together.
Therapy? Thanks. And how's everything with you?
Fine. You know, we're just taking things slow. You know, see where it takes us.
Dude, you've been together like 6 months? And he's been living with you and your dad 2 weeks?
I really like him. And us, you know, it's, we're just cool with each other.
You girls alright?
Yeah, we're fine.
Go on, Pedro, let's go.
Thanks for the help.
Yeah, many thanks.
This way.
in my days, drugs were drugs and stuff like that. This stuff here, this will put fucking hairs on your chest and you will fucking love it. Although to see hairs on your chest and, oh, I don't know, fucking good stuff and, who the fuck is this topsy-turvy? Fucking seen this, love? Oh, I don't know, fucking hell.
Oh, hi, Mikey. Dear daughter, I have some great news for you. I've got a job for you. There you go. You're to go to that address and ask for Chris. Yeah, you remember Chris? Lorna and Patrick's girl?
Yeah.
Well, you've got to be there at 2 p.m. So that gives you 5 hours to sober up. There you go. I'm an old addict. And you did drugs last night. How many times do I have to tell you, don't do drugs? No more bullshit. Understood? From today, clean from drugs. No nodding, little girl. Answer me.
Drug-free from today.
And no smoking.
So, D.I. Sanders, what horrible things have I been doing this time?
Where were you between 2 and 4 this morning?
On your way home.
From what?
Been working, still work as a delivery man.
Were you anywhere near Hanbury Street?
Maybe.
You recognise the clothing? The hair? What about the bandage on your arm?
Petra.
Yeah, that's it. Petra Quinn, your ex-girlfriend. She was beaten and kicked to death at 3:30 this morning. Her father, Harry, had to come and see what was left of his daughter.
Well, I didn't do it.
I don't believe you. I think you killed her, just like you killed that pretty young girl years ago. What was her name? Natalie Johnson, that was it.
Listen to me, I didn't kill her. Fine, I lost control sometimes.
Between September and November 2011, you lost control and created 2 broken ribs, 1 broken left arm, 2 fingers on the right arm with the flesh cut off, collarbone out of place, head wounds, and 1 time she came in with a screwdriver stuck through her leg. Also 1 black eye.
I had problems. I got help.
You left after 1 session, Jamie.
I got bored. Listen, I'm going to go so often that when she disappeared, I thought she was just going to turn back up again. But she didn't.
It's because you killed her.
Where is your evidence?
Do me a favour, Connie. Go and talk to Lady Hamilton. She's Natalie Johnson's best friend. I've got to go and do another job. Everything you need to know about her is in that file there.
Alone?
Yeah.
You want me to do this alone?
Yeah, why? Are you afraid? Come on, Conley, you've been after something like this for 6 months. Now you want me to hold your hand? My boss sent me out in the second week I was here to go and interview people by myself. It's been here for 8 months now.
Oh, I can do it.
Good.
What are you going to do?
Oh, I've got to go and talk to the Quinn family. Have you seen them? The haunted attraction people. Last year I spent 6 hours with Harry Quinn's mother, listening to her talk to a wall.
I love Harry Quinn. His shows are awesome. My parents love him. Sorry. What happened last year?
The Quinn girl got a screwdriver through her leg as a Halloween gift, courtesy of our friend Jamie, who, by the way, is the reason why Natalie's missing. So do me a favour, go and talk to Lady.
When is this going to end?
Sorry?
Jamie's abusing you. You have to press charges.
I hit him too. If I go to the police, he'll go to the police. We're both guilty.
How can you love someone who is a woman?
Stopped loving him a long time ago. Before my birthday. I felt like it was gone. I always found something to get out of going to see him.
Why are you staying?
I don't know. Well, I do know. Jamie's that person who's good at getting you to come back. Getting you to think everything is your fault. I can't take it, I need to leave him.
Move in with me. You're my best friend. Have a sofa bed. It's not much, but you have to move. I also want you close. Does Jimmy know about this job?
The club? That I dance at a burlesque club? No.
Thank you. Please move in with me. You're my best friend.
I don't move. When can I move?
How about tonight, after work?
Who wants me? Who wants to be with somebody whose family are all dead or in jail? There's a crazy violent ex and a kid living somewhere else.
You're finally free from him. It's okay to live. I know. Tomorrow we go to Notting Hill. I know this great store. A bit expensive, but it's awesome. After that we can go to Camden for some coffee and maybe some wine later.
That'd be awesome.
Welcome in, my dear.
Hi, I'm Detective Constable Connolly from the Metropolitan Police. You are Lady Hamilton?
Yes, I am.
I have some questions about Natalie Johnson. You two work together?
Yes, and was best friends. May I ask why you want to know about Natalie?
A few days ago, a young woman was killed. We spoke with her ex-boyfriend.
Jamie.
Yes. Natalie's been missing since May 2009. When was the last time you saw her?
The 5th of May 2009. She walked out that door and never seen or heard from her since then. We were talking about going to Las Vegas and working as showgirls. Jamie killed her. I know I did. I'm not an idiot. She just didn't live by herself.
Maybe she went to her family's or...
You are speaking to her family. Her parents were 15 when they had her, and 2 years later they died of a heroin overdose. She grew up in orphanage in Sweden before coming to London at 17 and lived in Bromley by Bow, but ran from the house because the landlord tried to steal all of her money. She worked at Borough Market, selling meat, ribs, and study at the same time. We met there. I sold fish. We joked about being smelly, getting bad paid, cheap alcohol. The guys who delivered alcohol at the pubs around there used to give us 2 bottles of alcohol, gin and vodka. We moved in a studio, so expensive, and there was no heat. We almost froze to death. We got candles to get some heat. We applied for this job and got it. Then she met him, and all the light I was living in Italy vanished. I could see the bruises more and more. She left him over and over again. Then in the end, she finally walked away and the light came back. 3 months later, she was gone.
Look, we need to find more evidence.
He has already killed another person, taking someone else's life.
We're underground.
Chris, can you come with me a minute? I think you're going to have to see this.
William, can you take over here for a while? Yeah, sure.
Some guy came in with it I've never met. He was really fucking rude.
Sarah, who placed this order?
What are we going to do with it? We can't dump it because of what's in it. Whoever mixed this was pretty damn stupid. And to write it on the label. We can't even sell it on the street. Maybe George's dad will buy it.
First, that idiot will drive to Wales tonight and sort this out. Honestly, Sarah, what do you think of my husband as the boss or one of the bosses?
Honestly, George is great. He's friendly, he gets everyone to work. We feel like it's a family here. He knows exactly what it's doing, apart from, well, come on. We all know that you handle the finance and salary because, well, you're just better than him in that. I mean, I should know. I'm the first one you two hired 3 years ago.
Yeah, that's true. From now on, I deal with all this, okay?
Okay.
Shh. I need to do an interview with Petra, you know, Harry's kid.
Oh, awesome. Harry's great. She'll be lovely.
Until you turn 13. What am I? Hi, Petra.
Hi.
Harry's kid, right?
Yeah.
Haven't seen you since the wedding. And before that, when you were 13 and had that spiky mohawk?
Yeah.
Anyway, this is what we do. You get a trial job for 3 weeks. You start 6 a.m. in the morning, not a minute later, because then I'll fire you. And at 8 p.m. you will finish. You have 1 hour lunch at 12 and then a 30-minute break at 5, just like everyone else. The last trial week, you will start at 12 and finish at 3 a.m. Oh yeah, and you start tomorrow. Okay? Nice meeting you. Yeah.
Thank you, my dear. I've been in Wales. Wales, of all places.
Well, I told you not to do business with those people and you still went and did it. So, I've spoken to your parents and we are going there for dinner tonight.
No. I don't want to have to listen to my father again. Oh, son, you should have never left the West for the East. I own the West and many parts of the North and South. You should have stayed here and eventually you'd have taken over. You live in Notting Hill. Why do you work in the bloody East? No thanks. I'll stay at home with Alex.
Sorry, he's already at your parents'. Well, your mother is missing you. You haven't been there for a while. Listen, babe, I know you don't want to be a father, but we are no angels ourselves. Have you looked in the basement? Gambling, smuggling, and you know what sells the most.
Beautiful girls, dancing. Oh, honey, you know I love you. Ever since I first saw you. Just think, me at 18 finding my one true love. You know I'd never look at another woman. I love you.
I love you too.
Yeah, no problem at all, that's fine. Yeah, someone will be here around 7. No problem at all. Okay then. Yeah. William, cover me a sec. What are you doing here? You can't be here, you're banned for life.
I've come to see my woman.
Oh, are you fucking retarded? Your woman. She's a married woman and a mother. Leave her alone.
Well, how about me and you go at the back and get some air?
Oh, I'd rather fuck a cactus.
Yes, Sarah, what is it?
You two better come out here. That guy's here.
Fucking prick.
You are banned. Get the fuck out of my pub.
Sugar, I know you want me.
Get out of here or I shoot your head off.
Never, fucking never lay a hand on my wife again, or I will fucking kill you.
William, get this guy out of here. Petra, grab that cloth. And Mary, please serve the gentleman his beer. Oh.
Some change, please. God bless.
Right, sweetheart.
Some change, mate.
I need some fucking change, you dickhead.
God bless.
Hey, you, wake up.
I haven't done anything, miss, I promise.
Whatever. What's your name?
Ronan. Ronan McKay.
Okay, I'm Chris. I think I have a deal for you.
I'm not selling you my kidneys. I'm not.
I don't want your kidneys. Do I look like I want your kidneys? No, that's not it. I own a pub with my husband and we need a security guard during the nights. If you take the job, you will live at the pub during the nights. We pay a salary, but you have to find your own place. Do you want the job?
I really want it.
No drugs or alcohol?
Of course. Can I have some food and a shower?
Yeah. You need a shower. You smell quite bad. So, Ronan, if you come with me.
Hi. Well, don't be scared.
Who are you? Who are you? How did you get in? Please don't kill me!
Kill you? Why would I kill you? I've never hurt a lady in my life. I've worked here a week. My name's Ronan. Ronan McKay.
A week? A week? A week! I'll call them. Fucking giving me a heart attack.
Heart attack.
Please, it's not going to happen again.
Bullshit.
Look, I love you, you know that?
What the fuck happened to you, man? Sarah, you better come in here. Now! What the fuck happened to you, man?
Where the fuck have you been? Ronan, what's happened? William, get him a gin.
Again.
Come on. Ronan, what happened? Whose blood is this?
I found her.
Oh my God.
Shit! What? Wait. Shit! Well, things like that happen. I'm pregnant! I'm pregnant! Pregnant! You know, I have a thing growing inside me. Like an alien. I'm pregnant!
I heard you the first time. Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure. I've done the test like 10 times. Oh, God. I don't know. I don't know. Union, we live in a flat we can afford. And we are not married. Well, engaged in some sort of way, but we live in a studio and we've been together like 7 months. Okay. It will be okay. What will it be? What should I do?
I don't know. I've never been pregnant.
Ow! That hurts. There he is. No, I just can't say it. I can't.
Listen, you shaking shit. You better tell him or I'll break up with you as a friend. Go now. Go, go. I'm gonna be naughty.
You're no help at all.
Always.
Yeah, hi. We've got to talk.
Do you want in here, in the bathroom, at your job?
No, you silly!
Mary, what is wrong with you? You've been a bitch for 2 weeks. As soon as I try to touch you, all you do is start to cry and get angry.
You promise not to faint?
I promise.
Okay, duckling.
Oh no, you're breaking up with me. You found someone else.
No, I have not found somebody else.
Thank God, you still love me.
Oh, shut up so I can speak.
Okay, you're taking over again.
Shut up, I'm pregnant. I have not found somebody else. I have an alien inside of me. You promised not to faint, you idiot. Oh.
We're going to get through this together. Me, you and Erin. Everything will be alright. I promise.
But she's no longer here.
I know. It's so hard.
But why?
Hey man, how are you?
Everything's okay with me. Mary, she's not feeling very well.
My mother adored Petra. She had her every weekend for dinner, even after we broke up. Petra's like the daughter my mother never had. Instead, she got stuck with me and my brother Josh. You know, there's exactly 500 flowers in that car. You know how difficult it was to drive here with the thorns sticking you in the neck and in the ribs? It's a fucking jungle in there.
Man, poor Harry. First his wife and now his only child. Parents shouldn't be forced to bury their own child. Parents should go first. Eric asked me and Mary, where is Petra? Shit. I can't tell my son that she was beaten to death by her ex. Just can't.
Where is Eric?
At the London Zoo with my mum and dad. They came yesterday from Oxford. Eric's staying with them in a hotel. If I lost Mary and Eric, I don't know if I could go on. I don't know what I'd do. How can Harry be so strong?
He has to. I mean, yeah, he can do what he wants. Besides, Harry's not alone. He's got a neither side of the family. And they'll never let him go. I got to meet them. They're nice. Bizarre, but real nice people. What time does the funeral start?
11 o'clock, but the doors open at 10:30.
Can we talk?
What do you want? Leave me alone.
I just want to talk. That's all. I just want to talk to you.
Only talking.
Yeah.
You promise?
Yeah.
Fine. Say what you want to say and then leave.
Just come down this way.
Why?
Because Brick Lane, they drive like idiots around here, and well. Don't struggle, Dad. Don't struggle. You're only just gonna make this harder on yourself. Nah. No one can hear you, babe. We're underground. Die! 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 Hey, can I have a beer, please?
Sure, what you want.
Cheers. Yeah, you're kind of cute.
Thanks.
Can I take you to lunch?
That's very sweet, but no thanks.
Let me guess. Just broke up with your boyfriend, eh?
How did you know that?
I can kind of tell. My girlfriend left me the day she walked out on me.
Sorry.
It's just lunch, and I'm not asking you to marry me.
Hetros lunch is in 30 minutes. 1 hour lunch. Maybe you can take a nap?
And what do you say?
Fine, only lunch, nothing else.
Saunders, this came for you.
So. Get Connolly on the phone. Hey, this girl needs us. Keep it in your stomach, not on my crime scene. Do it like I do. Do it home. Take that. Oh, fuck. That's her. That's Natalie. Yep. Okay. Thanks. Lawson has identified the body as Natalie Johnson's.
What do we know about Jamie?
He's James Charles Zamora. He was born and bred in Ipswich. Him and his two older siblings, they were basically brought up in the most expensive and exclusive house in Suffolk, and they were ferried back and forth between there and London. His father was Judge Charles Zamora, and he's also known as Mr. Crawl or Hangman Zamora. And the mother is Leslie, and she's an architect. All the kids went to private school. His older brother Edward, he's a professor in maths and history at the London University, and his sister Louise, she's got a home decorating business. Jamie is a politician.
Politician? He's a delivery man.
Alright, he's a politician. He lives two lives. He's got two lives. By day, he's a politician. By night time, he's a delivery driver. If you look at his company ID, it doesn't say James Zamora, it says James Charles. He owns the company.
But Natalie and Petra were both dominating girls. Petra was known to never keep her mouth shut. Natalie broke Jamie's nose during a fight in Berlin. Couldn't breathe properly for a year.
Well, that's his thing. He loves dominating girls. He breaks them down, gets inside their heads. And Natalie had been fighting her whole life. She lost her parents when she was young, and she basically had to bring herself up. And you saw the fingernails and the wounds in her hands. Natalie fought back. Petra was a little bit easier to control. She had more than Natalie. She had a family. Now, I'm not saying that Petra didn't fight back. She had it hard too. She was losing her mum when she was young and basically being brought up by Harry, who didn't get clean until she was a teenager anyway. And he was pretty much on tour the whole time. So Harry said when she turned 13, she was a complete nightmare. That's when he sent her to live with her mother's family in Torslanda. Did you see all the people there last night? Circus, midnight, there's people everywhere. And Natalie won't have that. You know, most of her family is either dead or in jail. She'd be friends for her. Jamie couldn't have picked two girls that are so different. You know, there's some similarities there, but they're really such different people. But there is one thing though.
Like what?
Well, if they come back and Jamie's fucked.
But they can't come back. They're dead.
You sure?
Hello, dear.
Mother, what?
Look, it's not your fault.
What do you mean it's not my fault?
That whole business, that whole mess with Harry's little girl and that boy.
That boy beat her face in, punctured her lungs, crushed her skull and ribs. When they lifted Petra's body up, half her brain fell out. It is my fault. I pushed her into having lunch with that boy.
No. Look, I know you get the domineering side from my side of the family, but trust me, sweetie, Petra is not George, who you can just boss around. Yes, he's your husband and he is a little bit weak, but Petra made her choice and she followed it. You did what you could to protect her.
Maybe you're right.
Of course I'm right. I'm your mother. Mothers are always right.
This is so...
No.
Lady, what are you doing in my house? What is this? Some kind of peace offering? What we got here then? Ah, red absinthe. You remembered? A little strong in the green one, eh? It's fresh beginnings. Forgive me, baguette, eh? Ah, delicious. Oh! So much for forgive and forget, eh? Ah! 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 Where am I?
You, my dear, are in a pub.
See, at what pub?
It don't have a name yet.
Who are you?
I'm Polly.
Alright, Polly. Why am I tied up?
So many things you want to know. Here, have a drink with me.
No, don't want.
Ah, because you just had one with a lady. But she put something in it, didn't she? Poison. Not lethal, unfortunately. But it paralyses you. So I suppose you think I'll put something in this drink and this time it's going to kill you. Now, lovely. Let me show you that's just not true. Whew, that is strong. Nice. I know. Let's call it Polly's Place. No, that sounds like a strip club.
Who are you?
Oh, Polly! You know who I am. No? You mean to say you live, work and kill in Whitechapel and you don't know who I am? I'm...
Never heard of you.
Oh, you idiot! How can you not know who I am? I'm famous. Bartender, another bottle of gin, please.
not dead. I like her. She's a fantastic bartender. Some of the rudest jokes. And is awesome at poker.
Fantastic. She's fucking rude.
Yeah, that too. But she's sweet. She'll die very old, surrounded by loved ones. Unlike you.
Bitch.
So, you wanted to know who I am.
You're Polly, you run a pub, and you're famous.
I am more than that. I make the rules. I control who lives and dies. I can say you'll spend the rest of your life feeling the pain of what you did to your victims. Or I can let you die here. Now. But that wouldn't be fair. I will, as I said, the first. You will spend the rest of your life with the pain. Every day. You will see their faces. And when they hurt you, the rest of the world will see the marks, the scars. But they'll just think you did them yourself. How dare you laugh at me? Maybe I'll cut out your tongue. No. Too easy, too sweet. You will see Natalie and Petra again. You will see what you caused. This is my world. I do what I want down here. And what you're about to experience is nothing to laugh about.
Stay away from me!
Baby, what's wrong?
You're dead! You're dead! Dead!
No, I'm not, baby.
Stay where you are.
Baby, I'm here. I'm alive. What's wrong? Please tell me.
I killed you. I killed you. I took a bottle and I cut your throat.
That's not nice.
I was dreaming.
And you're awake. Here. You feel my heart beating? You feel my pulse?
I can feel it.
It's okay to dream.
What did you do today, babe?
I was in school. I was trying to listen to our teacher talking about psychology. And everyone's waiting for Miss Watson to come back from her vacation. And then I went to eat. I met my parents and we talked. And then I came back and my boyfriend started screaming at me that he'd killed me. And now we're hugging.
Sounds like a good day. Parents. Talking. They're dead.
No, when I saw them, they all seemed full of life. Then again, I'm not very alive either.
Bitch, you fucking bitch! You ate my finger! fucking bitch! You fucking bitch, you ripped my fucking fingers off! I fucking hate you, mate. I hate you, you fucking wife. You fucking done it. Fucking Lynn, I'm fucking Lynn. You fucking pay. You tart. Fucking doing that! Did I tell you not to fuck with me and you still want to do it anyway? Take off your huge fucking piece! Leave me alone! They're my intestines! You fucking idiots, I own you! I told you that! That's why I ended your lives! I killed you!
Jamie, who'd you kill?
I killed you, Nat. I killed you. Yeah, I took that hammer and I smashed your face in. And then I put you in that bathtub and always gave you a little kiss. And I killed you, Petra. But you won't be found. You would have gone with that, but that fucking Ronan turned up. And that's why I only took your phone and your wallet. I think he's onto me. Who? T.I. Sanders. He won't quit. He knows I've done it, but he ain't got no proof. He ain't got nothing on me.
Do not let him out. Do not go into him.
I knew it was you. You sent a letter about the whereabouts of the body.
I nearly had her. Just didn't know where until recently. I saw him coming from the basement, and I followed him after that other girl was killed. Alone in a bathtub. You will never be alone, my love. Never again.
Why was Natalie giving money to this school?
She got pregnant. Jimmy never knew. When Natalie found out, she was 6 weeks. And I smuggled her out from London, put her in the trunk of a car, and I had to dress in men's clothes. Every second weekend we got back there was no job. But it was cool. My little girl, she's so beautiful. Is straight. When she was born, I wrote my name as the father. And we kept it like that, and no plans to tell anyone. Esther is my daughter. Not by DNA, but by heart and soul. She's turning 5 and she will come home soon.
I won't say anything.
Happy birthday, my girl. Wow, 22. What's your favourite flowers? Roses, red. I know you love them. Happy birthday, darling. I don't remember my 22nd, but the year after, I found your mother. Then 7 years later, you came along. Yeah, I know you've heard the story before, every day. Any news? Well, Mary and her family are living with me now. They've been with me 7 weeks. It's nice, but she still manages to burn the food. And yesterday, she started a fire when she was cooking pasta. Oh, you were always such a good cook. But Mary, she's a nightmare in the kitchen. Oh, Mikey, he visits often. Oh, every day, in fact. I think I'll ask him to move in. Chris and George expecting another kid. I think they're starting their own city, with their own football team. Well, that young man you were seeing before you died. Yeah, Ronan, that's his name. He sent me a letter. Got it here. I'll read it out for you. Hi Harry, my name is Ryder McKay. We met each other when you came to visit Petra at her work, on the day before she was taken from us. I want to thank you for raising such a wonderful person, and let you know that she inspired me to start studying. After Petra's funeral, I wanted to get away from London, so I applied for a school and got in. I have now studied for 6 months and I will finish next year. When I finish, I will come back to London and become a policeman. I couldn't protect Petra, but I want to make her and you proud of me by protecting others. I would like us to keep in touch if you want. My address and number at the top of this letter. Kind regards, Ryder McKay. Oh, that is nice. So you want to know what your old man's been up to? No, I'm not dating anyone. My heart and soul belong to your mother. And I only drink 3 times a week now, instead of 7. You can be proud of me. I go to Chris's place. Mary's there, so I'm not alone. You were always so protective of me. Now Chris and Mary are. Don't worry, sweetie. I'll come by every day. But in 2 months.
You'll be on tour, I know. I'll be okay. You'll be back.
Always.
Well, you have to go now. Lauren and Patrick are on their way. And you have a gig in Camden. You haven't played there in 8 years. Hurry.
I love you.
I love you too.
Wake up.